Hey everyone, welcome back to another World of Warships Blitz video. So today I want to talk about modules and targeting modules. Now granted, I'm going to show you a game. I'm in randoms. It's a little harder to do in randoms just to practice it. The best way to do it is to jump into a training room with one of your friends and work on it, aiming and specifically targeting main guns. Um, just by blind luck, you're going to knock secondaries off. You're going to knock off torpedo tubes. But to me, when playing the battleship, I want to knock off main guns off of other battleships. Like I said, I'll say it in the video, I'm sure. At long range, it's a bit of luck of the draw where you hit, especially on a moving target. The closer you get, like if you're getting into a mid-range brawl with somebody, you're wanting to target the main guns. So I've got a little random game with the West Virginia 41. Nothing crazy. Couple bots in it. It doesn't matter, but it's one of those you guys can see when I hit something, the actual effect that it shows on a ship. Especially. 'Cause, shocker, this game's buggy. And it'll show on your, when you hit, it'll show your damages. It'll show you knocked off modules. But then the main guns, and it'll even show you that, specifically you knocked off a main gun or two, and you're looking at them, and they look perfectly normal, and they're still tracking you. So, again, buggy game. If you see that, yeah, you're going to get credit for knocking off modules, but you didn't do it. What you're looking for is the turret won't track you anymore, and it's going to be blackened, like burnt, until they damage control it. Sometimes you knock a turret off, they're going to instantly damage con it, so you kind of up in the air whether or not you got it or not. And you're going to, and guys, when you take your friends into training rooms to try it, practice this, you're going to see the training rooms are even more buggy about this, where I've seen it in tournaments a lot where, it shows on my screen I knocked off 2 or 3 main guns, and they're all there. One of my teammates will report back, no, he still got them all. So, like I said, it's not an exact science with the buggy nature of the game. And, there is RNG involved in this. So, even though you could hit, this is an 8-gun battleship, you could hit all 8 shells on these turrets and maybe not knock anything out. Now, I find it easiest with the American battleships to practice this. It seems like I get much better, I guess, lack of better terms, luck in knocking off main guns. One of the other things you want to think about with your commanders for the Americans, the Italians, the Japanese, and the Russian battleships, you're definitely going to want demo expert. Now, if you're playing your German battleships, you're going to, probably want close quarters combat expert. Maybe if you're playing the French battleships, you want engine overload. But like I said, US, Soviet, Italian, Japanese, you're going to take demo expert. There's really nothing else there to take. So, gives you an extra 10% chance of destroying modules. And if you happen to have a commander that has demo expert plus, up those odds a little bit better. So, like I said, that's things to think about when you're playing these ships. Yeah, like I said, got a little gameplay up. It's got a couple bots, but I knocked off main guns off some ships. You see some main guns go off. You see me questioning the main gun hit, and obviously I stripped some secondaries off. So, like I said, this is just kind of a basic introduction to the concept. We'll get more into detail in it as time allows for me. So I hope you guys learned something from it and get the gameplay up for you. All right. Like I said, bots don't matter. I'll take the Francesco and the Ganais now. We've got Fuso, Colorado to play with. Let's see if we can knock some main guns off. Break some modules. got 4 battleships to play with. Not sure I can break too many main guns off on Gneisenau now with this ship, but everything else I should be able to. So let's see what we can do. Oh, that's a player. It's got to be Fuso. Yeah, that's Fuso. Bot Farragut. Where you going, aircraft carrier? Alright, so anything I knock off here is going to be pure blind luck. Now, it says I broke a module off. I didn't see what it was. Normally, you know, you guys, it'll pop up on your, if you're looking at the ship you're shooting at, it'll pop up over them and let you know how many you broke off. Let's just get this bot destroyer out. Let's see what we can knock off. Maybe this bot will work with me and not go nuts on me. I aimed that a little high. Good job.
Good game, everyone.
Nice shot. No module break.
Enemy aircraft incoming. We hit the enemy.
All right. Secondary guns. 2 secondaries. Really? I was aiming for his main guns. Oh, bot's doing bot things. There we go. Now you see 2 blackened main guns. That's what it looks like when you break main guns. Let's see if we can break main guns off of this guy. Let him, Nope, none there. Next salvo, probably. Alright, so you see how I'm aiming a little high? Now we're just going to sit at all the snot out of him. And because he's a bot, you saw his main guns were still broke. Alright, who do we got left? Colorado and Gneisenau, and then this Independence. At least he didn't flood me. I really don't want to go after this stupid aircraft carrier. Alright, Gneisenau. Let's see if we get lucky here and break a module. No. I want the Colorado. Colorado, I should be able to break modules off on easy. American ships are normally the easiest ones to knock main guns off on anyways. We got a heal coming up. I'm not stressing this too much. I mean, I'm still going to aim like I'm trying to knock him off, but I don't think it's going to work. I'll take secondaries too. All right, so there's. It says I. All right, so it says I did 2 main guns there. They're not tracking me, so maybe I did. All right, let's just get you out of the game. Alright, so maybe I did knock off the main guns off that Ganiza now. Let's see if we can get this cap real quick. If you're going to be shooting HE at me, I'm not stressing you too much. Alright, so what are we at? 7 kilometers, almost 8 kilometers. Oh, dispersion, really? That didn't count. That's not bad, though. A couple main guns, even though it was bots. Kind of gives the... Hopefully it gives you guys the... Kind of the thought and the principle on how to do it. You know, obviously the closer you are to your target, the easier it is to try to aim for those. So, it takes time. Like I said, I'm going to have to... grab my wife, me and her are going to have to go into a training room where I can kind of, in a more controlled environment, show off the principles a little bit better. Obviously, close range is much easier than long range. Max range, it's luck of the draw if you knock something out or not. But it's those mid-range brawls where it really is important to try to strip guns off of targets. Because obviously the less turrets they have to shoot at you, the better chance you have to survive a brawl with another ship. So we got 7 modules there. I know I got some main guns. You know, granted, like I said, I don't care if there was bots in it. Like I said, it's just showing the principle off. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys learned a little bit on the kind of the thought process on it. And if you guys can, just grab a friend, jump into a training room, and practice those shots. And get used to, because every ship's gonna, their guns perform differently. Everybody knows this. Just kind of get used to it. How the guns on certain ships aim, how their trajectory is, what the travel time is on the shells. Really, that'll help you. It'll help you in the long run in the random games. So that's one of the easiest ways to do it. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.